Hey Woodbridge, follow up to last week's message. Last Sunday we opened a very amazing piece of scripture. It's the foundational verse of Judeo-Christian faith. It's called the Shema, Deuteronomy 6:4. One time Jesus was asked, what's the number one commandment? He points to this. You know, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one, monotheism, and you will what? Love the Lord your God with all your heart and soul and mind and strength. And then the verse goes on to say, Jewish people, moms, dads, people of faith in the community, you need to be thinking about who God is, how it relates to you, and how we pass it on to the next generation. And that was really the sermon of last week. This instruction that, you know, when you think about it, moms and dads, you have about 3,000 hours when you can be with your kid. The church gets about 40. If you think about it, if you bring your kid to church every week, we might have 40 hours with them, but you've got like 3,000 hours that you can be pouring into your kids. It's your job, mom and dad, to raise up your children. It's the church's job to come alongside and to assist and to help. And the beautiful saying that it takes a mom and a dad to bring a kid into a world, but there's a community that raises, this Jesus community. We're all in it together. Last Sunday we just talked about how do you practically talk to your kids about faith? How do you walk with them in faith as a mom and a dad and as a church? So I hope you were blessed, and I hope that you're just thinking about it. So have a great time in small groups discussing that one, processing that one. This next week, kind of the theme once again, when we look at our society, we see that there is so much within the youth culture of America, we have problems. Anxiety, depression, suicide, teen suicide. Why do these words even belong in the same sentence? This is crazy what's happening in our world. But when you have a world that has no purpose and no meaning, we've removed Jesus, we've removed God from our society. Kids, it's like, what is happening? Our kids are being entertained, they have wealth, and they have so much fun, and yet they're unhappy and they're lonely. Next week we'll be talking about that and what's our job as a church in that response. VBS coming up once again. Hope that you're thinking about VBS. Maybe there's some kids on your street that need to be invited to VBS. It's going to be happening pretty soon. We're always looking for volunteers as we're going to be pouring in to our children. Very special. Good things happening. So hey Woodbridge, God bless you. Hope you're having a good week this week. I hope that you are connecting with the Lord, and I hope you're being intentional in speaking into the next generation about Jesus, because they need it now more than ever. God bless you, Woodbridge. See you next Sunday.